We have some crazy XRP price predictions to talk about in this video, and they're coming from Yahoo Finance, guys, one of the premier giants in the finance space. Of course, over the last several years, some of the traditional outlets have started to give their predictions on where the cryptocurrency markets could be heading. And in this video, we're going to break down bearish, bullish, and kind of neutral cases, not only for XRP by 2030, but Yahoo gave some predictions for 2025, 2026, over the next couple years, and then all the way out to 2030 as well. And I'll interject some of my opinions in terms of where I think things could go. And of course, none of this is financial advice. All of this is speculation. Just us being in crypto in general is speculation, but it's fun to think about. It's fun to talk about. It's fun to give opinions on this, right? Because you should have a thesis. You should have some idea of where you want to start to take profits, or where your exit point is, or at least where you want to begin to realize some of these gains at some point, right? So we're going to dive into it, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe down below if you haven't already. And real quick, before we jump into the video, I got a free newsletter, guys, totally free. It's going to come into your inbox 3 times a week. You can find the link right down below in the description. Make sure you're checking that out, totally free. And we're going to get into the video here and talk a little bit about XRP and some of these predictions. So you guys can see here, it's 2025 all the way down to 2030. And I'll let you kind of skim through that for a minute. You can see here, 2025, it's got some different takes, bearish takes, average prediction, bullish predictions for the rest of this year. And so their bullish prediction is $5.81. Now, I think that's a pretty, decent spot for XRP in terms of, where we could end up by the end of the year. Do I think we could be higher? I do. It's all going to depend on, in my opinion, when the Clarity Act gets pushed through. Do we have time in this bull run to see the inflows from ETFs really take form, right? So all of this is going to be, I think, a big piece to the puzzle in terms of, where we could go with these predictions, right? And if we look at a couple other different things here, as we continue to go down the list, we look at 2026, right? And they've got their bearish, average, and bullish targets there on 2026. Here in 2026, they say 860. So I think at some point within the end of this cycle, somewhere between $7 and $10. I was saying that when, we were back at 50 cents. A lot of people thought I was crazy for saying that. Now it doesn't look too far-fetched considering we're, up above $3. And really, we haven't really started the massive, bullish momentum that we've been waiting for with altcoins. XRP's kind of been in a league of its own. Like Ethereum has been lagging for a really long time, but with XRP, we've already seen some inflows start to happen. But I think the big picture here, if we're looking out into 2030, look at this, the bullish target. This is coming from Yahoo Finance, guys. It's not just like some, random, outlet, because you can get some wild price predictions, when you're talking about people with blogs or whatever, right? This isn't that. This is Yahoo Finance, and they're saying $26.97 is their bullish prediction by 2030. So if you just do some easy math, call it at $3 right now, right? That's nearly a 10x from where we are right now. Call it about a 9x from where we are right now. Bullish prediction from now until 2030 on XRP's price. And it says here on Yahoo Finance's breakdown, macroeconomic conditions heavily influence XRP's price outlook for 2025, and increasing institutional adoption is going to play a key role. I couldn't agree more. And it's hard to speculate. Like, this is why they're just predictions, right? Like, nobody has a clue here, even Yahoo Finance, because nobody could tell like how much demand there's going to be when we have the Clarity Act passed, when we have ETFs, when we have basket ETFs, when we have real adoption happening from the big banks. All of that's kind of lining up. I mean, just this last week, we saw PNC and Citibank basically open their doors to crypto. this is a whole new world. Like, we've never been in this kind of situation, right? But we do know one thing. The conditions that we have right now for crypto to perform well are very good, right? Like, they're extremely good compared to where we were in 2022 and 2023, where everything was kind of, doom and gloom. But I want to come back to this in just a second here. But I do want to quickly talk about the sponsor of today's video, and this is DEXRP, DEXRP. This is the first DEX built for Ripple's XRP ledger, and happy to be partnering up with them for this portion of the video. DEXXRP is a next generation decentralized exchange powered by the XRP ledger. They're combining blazing fast transactions, ultra low fees, and deep liquidity to deliver an institutional grade trading experience for everyone from crypto newcomers to the top pro traders. So they've got a ton of great features, including instant settlements, low fees, dual trading modes, advanced order types, and smart liquidity routing. And they are aiming this, again, toward us as retail traders and also the big dogs, the professional traders, advanced orders, real-time analytics, and precision execution at scale. It is powered by the XRP ledger. So great to see more and more great companies building on XRP ledger. And you can get into DXP, the token, as well. They do have their own token. I'll leave all the links down below for you guys to check out. You can see some of their partners here, Masari, XRP Ledger, Amazon Web Services. So definitely some big names here, and I highly encourage you guys to check that out. Links down below. So to close out the video, to kind of put a pin in this, if you will, at least for now, when it comes to price predictions, Yahoo Finance thinks, by the end of the year, we can get a little bit closer to $6 on the high end. I think that's a fair bet. I still think we can go a little higher than that. But again, what we're watching for is Clarity Act. Once the Clarity Act's passed, with the Genius Act already through, that is going to open the door for ETFs. Then we get to really see just how much pent-up demand there is for XRP. Because the institutions, they don't want to buy any other way outside of ETFs. We've seen what's happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin was sub 20,000 in the bear market. It feels like it was just yesterday. All of a sudden, ETFs get approved. Bitcoin turns all the way up from 20K to $123,000, right? Now, it's not to say we're going to have the same demand for XRP as we had with Bitcoin, but we don't need to. Like, the multiples will be higher simply because XRP's market cap is 200 billion, whereas Bitcoin's market cap is 2 trillion. So just pure math, like, we don't need to have that much buying pressure to really move the price of XRP. So we'll be keeping our eyes on it for you, but I thought this was interesting in terms of Yahoo Finance's breakdown and where they think XRP's price is heading over the next 5 years. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. And again, shout out to DEXRP, the sponsor of today's video, and appreciate you guys for watching.